friends, it's Marissa from MB's Creative Creations. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet these cute little coasters. We are practicing on our single and our double stitch. Now if you're wondering what the heck is she talking about, I'm doing a crochet series on my channel right now, and I'm going to link those up above and in the description box at the end of this video so that you can keep up with what we have going on. On top of that, I do have a fall series going on as well, and all you need to do to stay on top of those videos is subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for uploads. Alright, so if you're ready to learn how to crochet, go ahead and grab your yarn and your hooks and let's get into the video. Materials that I am using today are scissors, my H hook, and the yarn to go with it. This is a Peaches and Cream in the color Coral, and it's a worsted weight yarn of 4, and then of course my yarning needles. I'm sorry about my voice, you guys. I am currently sick right now, so bear with me. We're gonna get through this project easily. Okay, so we're going to learn how to make little coasters today that look like this. And all this is just basically single and double crochet stitches. We start off of course with our chain single, so it's gonna go single, double, double, single, double, double, single, and then a double and a single. But I'll of course guide you and show you how to get to that level. So if you are new to crocheting and you're not sure exactly what a single and a double crochet is, up at the top of the screen you're gonna see my last video of the double and single crochet, so that you can take a look at that, learn the stitch, and then come back to achieving this coaster here. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're gonna start off with, of course, our slip knot. And if you still don't know what a slip knot is, again, look at the previous video. I have it linked up above or in the description box so that you can learn how to do a slip knot. Okay, and then I'm going to put my hook in there and tie chain 14. Okay, so I've chained 14, as you can see here, and the next thing I'm going to do is chain a single crochet all the way down, and I'm starting on the second chain from the hook. So a single crochet is into your chain, grab some yarn, you got 2 loops in the hook, and then you're going to grab some more yarn and go through both loops of the hook. Again, that's in through your chain, grab some yarn, you have 2 loops on your hook, and then grab some more yarn and in through both loops of the hook. So go ahead and complete that and come back when you've reached the end of your chain. Okay, so we've already come down to the end of the chain, and I have one more chain left, and what we're gonna do here is a half double crochet, and I didn't show you that previously, so let me go ahead and show you now. It's kind of like a double crochet, only half. So what you're gonna do the same concept as a double crochet, meaning that you are gonna yarn over and then you're gonna insert into your chain or wherever your stitch is at, and then you yarn over. You're gonna have 3 loops in the hook, and you're going to grab some more yarn and in through all 3 loops, and that's what it looks like. So from here we're gonna chain 2, and then we're gonna turn our work over and we're gonna double crochet all the way back. And we're gonna start on the second chain from the hook. And we're gonna start here. Sorry guys, my angle's not that great. So I'm yarning over in through both. Grab some yarn, go through 2 loops on my hook, grab some more yarn, and through the last 2, and that's a double crochet. One more time. Okay, go ahead and meet me all the way down here. Leave the last chain open. Okay, so this one here is where we did the half double crochet. And as you can see here, we're gonna do a double crochet into those 2 here. Start over and through both loops. You have 3 loops on your hook, grab some yarn and go through 2, and then grab some more yarn and go through the last 2, and then you have it looking like this. So we're going to chain 2, turn our work over. Okay, so I'm back at the end and I did my last double crochet, but I want, since these are coasters, I want my work to end up straight. And as you can see here, that this is not very straight. So what we're gonna do is we're going to do a double crochet right here. So we chain 2 here, so on the last chain here, we're gonna do a double crochet. So let me put my hook back in my loop, and then I'm going to yarn over and so they could see this chain here, 1, and then here's the other one. So I'm going into that one, pull my yarn through. I have 3 loops on my hook, grab some yarn and go through 2, and then the last 2. And see how that is straight? Okay, so since the pattern is calling for a seagull double double, what we're gonna do is a seagull. So we're just going to chain 1, turn the yarn, turn the work over, and we're gonna start again from the second one from the hook. So actually that was a double, we're doing single here. Okay, so now we're back at the end, and again we want our work to be straight. So originally for the single crochets, I was going to we were going to just do a half double crochet like I showed you earlier, but it started kind of leaving the work bulky, so instead what we're going to do is just continue with the regular stitching. So in this case we had just finished a row of single crochets, so we're going to just single crochet in this last chain here, and then we're going to start our doubles. So single crochet, remember we had just chain 2, so just go in, and then I have 2 loops on my hook, and I'm just going to go through both of them there. See how that is? And again, we're getting straight edges. Okay, so now go ahead and chain 2 and turn your work over, and we're going to go back into our double crochet. So double crochet from the second one from the hook. We have 3 loops of the hook, 2, grab some more yarn, and the last 2. Chain over, yarn over, We have 3 loops of the hook. Now we got through 2, grab some more yarn, and through the last 2. And we're gonna continue doing that all the way down. Okay, so we are here at the end again, and this time since we are gonna go into our single crochets next, I'm just going to yarn over, and I'm gonna do a double crochet on this one because I want my work to be straight as possible. And then I'm just going to chain 1, turn the work over, and I'm going to single crochet all the way back. And my single crochet is just going in through my stitch. I have 2 loops on my hook and through both. Again, into the stitch, 2 loops on the hook, grab some yarn, and through both loops. Now on this chain here, I'm going to do a double crochet. So yarn over. I've got 2. I've gone through 2, grab some more yarn, and then through the last 2. And now we're gonna go back into our double crochets. So chain 2, and we're going to start on the second one from the hooks, which is right here. So yarn over and through your stitch. You're going to grab some yarn through 2 loops on your hook, and then more yarn, and then to the last 2. Do that one more time. Okay, so go ahead and go all the way with double crochets all the way down. Both loops here on the chain. So you grab one, it's not as sturdy. So now I have gone through 2 and then 2. Okay, and so we're going to end with the way we started, with a single crochet. So I'm going to chain 1, turn the work over, and then single crochet all the way back down to the end. Okay, so I've come to the end of my project already, and usually when we're done with any project that we're doing, we end off with a slip stitch. So let me show you what we're going to do, and that's what we're going to do here where we've normally been double crocheting. So a slip stitch is just going in kind of like you were going to do a single crochet. Instead, you're going to go through all of them. So see what I just did there. Okay, let me show you again. So I have my hook. I'm going in through my last chain, grabbing my yarn, and in through my chain and the loop that I normally had on my hook, and then that's a slip stitch. And here you have your little coaster. So you could leave it as is, but I always like to make my work look nice all around the edges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a single crochet all around here. I'm going to chain 1, and so these stitches are not necessarily super straight, so I'm going to try to go in as much as I can with the single crochet. Okay, I want to show you guys some little tricks when it comes to the corners. First of all, I've already stitched one here in the corner. I'm going to stitch again, but this is my tail end where we started, right here. And I want to start stitching that in so I don't have to actually weave it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, so it helps make the corners even is if you do like 2 to 3 stitches in the corner, but I'm only going to do 2. Let's see how my tail is here. I'm going to just start stitching that in with my single crochets all around. You see how the corner is starting to become, and I like that. It just makes the work look finished. Okay, so I am here at the corner again, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my work right here, my hook. And I'm going to single crochet in there twice. So see how that kind of helped my ends just kind of curve a little bit more. So I mean, you can always do 3, but I've just been doing 2, so I want to keep it consistent around. And then I'm just going to go into the next one, which would be right here. Okay, and so from here, I like to leave a long, so you can see I was already at the end of my yarn ball here. So what I'm going to do is you slip stitch at the corner. You can of course just bring all the yarn through. Yeah, I don't like my ends to be that long, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut like halfway through. And then I'm going to grab my yarn needle and I'm going to weave in my ends here. And I'm going in with about a medium size. So here is the end. Okay, so I got it through finally. And all I'm going to do is bring the entire, and can you see, I'm going to leave about that much in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start weaving in my work. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go like find every other loop basically. See how that is? Like that. I'm going to bring it through, but what I'm going to do here so that my work doesn't scrunch up is I'm going to hold it like that here in the corner and just pull through. And then, so you can go every so often. Now I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go back around. So this time I'm going to grab what I didn't earlier, and you see that there. Alright, and then I'll just bring it back. And then at this point, I mean, you can continue doing it a couple times. You always just want to make sure that you do it a couple times so that your work doesn't come undone. But this is what I have so far, and I'm really, really liking it. So I'm actually just going to cut my ends off here. And there you go. You have a little coaster. And I would use it this way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed crocheting this little coaster with me, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press that button for notifications. Okay guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!